Before I start showing you how to make my new curvy colors bracelet, I want to apologize if the camera is bad quality or if I have trouble explaining to you how to make the bracelet. I've had issues in the past with explaining things. Now there's multiple ways that you can make this bracelet. You can make one like this, where the middle and the border is the same color, but you have a pattern where the V's are different colors, swapping colors over and over again. Or you can make one like this, where the V's stay the same color, but the middle is different while the border is different. Or you can keep the V's the same color and the border the same color. Or finally, the border the same color and the V's the same color, just like this one. I forgot to mention that you can also change the color of the crossing band, or I like to call the rectangle band. That can also be any color you want, or it can match the V color. Now, without further ado, let's get on to what you need. First, of course, you'll need a loom set up in this position. It can be the new or purple loom or the old-fashioned loom. Of course, you'll need a hook. It could be one set up like this, or the newer ones, and of course, you'll need a clip. Sliding that out of the way, let's get started on making the bracelet. I'm going to be alternating my V colors on this design. First, you got to get a band on there to close it off later. The first thing you got to do is make your center color. So you're just making a straight line all the way up to the end of your loom. Simple. Just a straight line all the way to the end of your loom. Everyone's done this before. It's the easiest thing to do. I'll meet you at the end of my loom when you get yours done. Your loom should look like this after you get the middle row laid. As I said previously, I'll be laying my V's in 2 different colors. These will be my colors. First, you need to start by going up like this. I like to go up on one side like this, and then grabbing the next band and go up like this. But you can also do it like this, and then go on up, but you could also lay it all at once by going on this side right after. It's important to note that you need to have them laid in this exact way. Just make sure you have them laid in this way. Then meet me at the top when you're done. But I'll lay a couple more, just so you know how to lay them. You don't have to lay them in a pattern, like a color pattern. You can lay them in one solid color. Like this. After you finish laying I'll finish laying my bands and meet you at the top. And then I'll come back to tell you what to do next. After you get done laying your arrow bands, or as I like to say V bands, it's easier to say it that way, your loom should look like this at the end and the beginning. We're finally going to move on to the border. After you lay a final set of bands, and these bands of mine are going to be green, we simply, if I can get it on there, sorry, bear with me, just lay it across like that. We go up one, lay it across. You're going to go across every single set of arrow bands you laid at the bottom of them where they're open. And you're gonna, if I can get it on there, bear with me, this is the first time I ever recorded a tutorial. And you're gonna lay it across the bottom of the arrows to close them off and make them a triangle. You close them off. You keep doing that. You keep closing them off till you get to the very end of your loom. You finish closing off your arrows and making them triangles, and I'll meet you at the end of your loom and show you what mine looks like. This is what your loom should now look like. All the way down, each triangle is closed off at the bottom. They could be all the same color, or it could be a different color like mine. This is the part you've all been waiting for. The border. I know this might be a little weird for you guys. It's weird for me. I don't know how you even came up with this. Every time I ever make a bracelet or try to come up with a new design, I always put the border on first. Every time. It's rare for me to even come up on a design not mine that the border is on last. It's weird for me too. But I like this design. It's a simple one. And I think you guys will like it too. But the border is like normal. You just lay the bands up until you get to the end. Except for the end though. You get to up here where these triangle bands meet each other and stop, and I'll show you how to finish off the border. Your loom should look like this now. The border is not yet complete. I know. You first need to go up, hook onto this. If I can, and then go up here, bring one more band to the middle, and then give me a second, and then hook onto that. Go up and then go down to the top of this triangle. And you gotta do the same on this side. Go up, go down, or opposite. But you're now ready to start looping. Now it's time for us to put our cap band on. Just a 2-layered cap band. Twist it up once. Then you put it on right here. I said right here. Right here in the middle. Sorry. I am struggling. Right there in the middle. Now we gotta go inside that cap band. Gotta go inside that cap band. And we gotta loop those bands back to themselves. Loop those bands back to themselves. Now here's where I discovered something unique. There's 2 ways you can finish this bracelet off. It's a little bit longer way, but it's kind of easier. We can go up and loop the border all the way back up and then do the rest of the steps. Or we can do all the steps together. Today I'm going to show you the border way, which does include the rest of the steps, so you can combine the two if you want. But I'm just going to show you the border way. You all know how to loop up a border. You just go inside here and grab the band. If I can get a hook on it, loop it up. Go inside, grab the band, hook it up. Go inside, grab the top band. Go inside, grab the top band. Sorry, struggling here. Loop it up. And of course, you do the same on the other side. You go inside, grab the top band, and loop it up. You do this on both sides, all the way up, and then you meet on the top here. You don't stop, you meet on the top. You finish up your border, and like I said earlier, you don't stop. You grab these 2 bands, and you put them on. You don't wait. You go ahead and put them on. I know this is very weird. The border bands are the last to go on, and they're the first to be looped up. make sure you push them down, but don't push them down too far. You don't want them to get looped inside, hooked inside the rest of the bands, because that would mess it up for everybody. Not just for us, but for every other one. That sounds weird. Okay. Now you go inside your freshly looped up border bands and you grab the rectangle band or my green band or whatever color you picked. You grab it out and you loop it up to the middle. You go to the other side, grab the green or rectangle band, only that green rectangle band, and loop it up. Then you go back to the border, down one, and you grab the orange band or the triangle band, umbrella, arrow, whatever you call it. Then you back one, go inside the orange bands, inside of them, and you grab the white straight bands and pull them up. That's the pattern we're going to follow to finish this bracelet off. And I do want to apologize again if the camera is bad quality. I just want to hope that you can see what I'm doing. And let's do it again. Continue where we left off. Go inside your border band that's already looped up. Grab green rectangle band. Put it in the middle. Go inside the other one, the other border band, and grab the other side of this green rectangle band. Put it on the middle. Then go back down to the side and grab the orange V band on this side, with the one that's on top. Loop it up to the middle. Do the same on the other side. Push it down, and it will make a weird X shape in the middle of the two pegs here. Go back. Go inside this peg here, this peg right here, to the very bottom, and pull out this white center one we laid, the very first set of bands we laid, and pull it up to the next peg in front of it. I'm going to warn you now, when you pull the white bands out to loop up to the next set of, they get very tight, so do it very slowly. I don't want your bands to break. Trust me, they broke on me, and it is very aggravating to get them back on. Now we continue. Go inside your looped border and pull up your green band. Go to the other side and pull up the other side of your green band. It should look like this. Go back into your looped border and pull up your blue V band. Go to the other side and pull up your other looped V band. Go backwards and go inside the previous looped up white band and pull up the bottom white band and pull it forward. I'll do it a couple more times to show you how it's done. Go up and pull out the rectangle band, my green rectangle band. Go to the other side and do the same. Go to the side and pull up the orange V band. Go to the other side and do the same. Go backwards. Go to the bottom and pull up the white bottom row of bands and pull the white one up. Then we can go up. Go inside of the looped border and pull up the green rectangle band. Go to the other side and pull that green rectangle band up. Go backwards and pull up the blue V band. Other side and pull that blue V band up. Go backwards and loop up the white chain band up. You guys should probably have the hang of this pattern. You got the hang of it now for sure. Finish up your pattern and meet me at the top, and we'll finish off our bracelet. At the end of your loom, you do the same thing as you did all the way up. You go inside your loom, grab the green rectangle band, and put it at the end. Do the other wait, same thing on the other side. Grab your green rectangle band, put it on the end of your loom. Go back in your border and pull up the blue V band. Same thing on the other side. Go back one and loop up the white little chain bands you got. Your loom should look like this, all the way down and all the way up. If it don't, you did something wrong. And it is most likely my fault, because I have the worst camera quality. And I'm sorry about that. You reach inside, after you got everything looped up, reach inside the final peg here and grab the white band you laid earlier at the beginning. Pull it through every one of these bands. I lost mine. Give me a second. After you got it on there, pull it and make sure it's got every band. And what I like to do is pull it through a couple more bands to make sure it's not going to come out just like that just did. Now I gotta get it back in there so it don't come out. Grab it, put it on like that. Grab it, put it on like that. I like to do at least 4 or 5 bands total to get a start on an extension and to keep it secure. Just like that. Then you can put your clip on. Like I said before, it don't matter what color you use for this. You get everything looped on and you get this fixed. You go inside, hook onto this, grab the corners, pull them off. Then you can grab this, tug it off very easily. The middle is tense. If you want to use your hook, you can, but you can also pull it off. It won't break on you. At least mine hasn't yet. There's your Curvy Colors bracelet. There's 2 ways you can have this bracelet and wear it. You gotta stretch it out in order to do that. In order to do that with your bracelet, you gotta grab the white bands, stretch them out like that, and it will end up like this yellow bracelet here. It will end up like this yellow bracelet here, the sides popping out. Or if you stretch it like this, it'd be tight, like my first one, my green and white one. But there's tons of color combinations. Thank you so much for making my design. I really appreciate it. And I want to apologize one final time for the bad camera quality. Subscribe and stay tuned. And also hit the notification bell because I'm hoping to get more tutorials out on my own custom designs. And maybe eventually, after I'm good at making designs and tutorials, maybe I can help other people out and get their designs out there.